Boom, ever onward tribe, July Commander's Coffee. First, happy 4th weeks ago, but one of my favorite times of the year, of course, where we established this experiment that I still can't believe how lucky we get to enjoy. And then this one I hope is going to be funny. I had one of those things unfold that, again, life just teaches you lessons if you pay attention. But this one came out of left field. It took me a couple days to unpack. So we had a remodel in one of our bathrooms. One of our bathrooms was tired. We had this great buddy who came in and did a bunch of work in there, and he put new toilet in there, new toilet seats, and he put the seats that kind of do that decelerating thing. That you go to like throw it down, doesn't slam down like you're smacking a door on somebody. It just decelerates slowly. And I was like so enamored with it. I'm like, oh, this thing's the deal. So I tell, I've got my bride and then two daughters, two kiddos that are both female. And I tell them, I was like, man, this toilet seat's great. I'm going to replace that in the other 3 bathrooms. They're kind of like, yeah, sounds good. And so, a week or so later, I get it done. I put them in, super easy job. I get them installed. Couldn't be happier about it. I go to, put the seat down. Life's good. And I kind of tell them like, hey, I got all 3 of those seats, put in. And I was like, yeah, awesome, Papa. Seems great. I'm like, what's going on? Like, nobody's interested or excited about this. And I share it with like 2 of my buddies. I tell 2 of like my guy friends that, and they're kind of like, yeah, I guess they must not have been into it. And then I get home and I'm talking to Tracy about it. And I said, hey, I got those in. Are those things good or what? And she's like, yeah, I don't understand why it's a thing. And in that moment, it finally occurred to me, oh yeah, only guys have to put the toilet seat down. If it was just the gals in the house, there's no toilet seat ever going up. So this is a complete thing that would only resonate with a male. Like there's no other part of this that would be something that would be a shared language for females for the most part. I loved it when I kind of pieced it all together. One, because it was just really funny and made me laugh, made my girls laugh. And now it's just a constant joke in the house that like how incredible the toilet seats are. But it did really make me think about how often we get in conversation with people. Maybe it's an argument, maybe it's trying to understand a point or look through something, and you believe your perspective or what you know of it is obviously shared by the other person. And how often that could be such a gap, such a delta that couldn't be bridged even if you tried, that you need to be aware of that. So pay attention to those things that you're like, I feel like I'm having this simple conversation. I feel like I'm giving this piece of instruction or guidance as a leader, a parent, whatever your battlefield is. And if somebody's actually truly not getting it, take a step back. You might realize it's quite obvious why they're not getting it. Ever onward.